Good morning, good morning. Hello, hello. Welcome to my channel, Solidly Well. Today we're gonna do full body with no equipment, absolutely zero equipment. 3 lower body focus exercises, 3 upper body focus exercises, and 3 core focus exercises. So let us begin. I do have a mat, so I guess that could be considered equipment, but it's entirely optional. We are going to start with the top of our mat. So we are going to do a warm up and we are going to include a cool down. So you don't have to worry about anything, just follow me. First exercise of our warm up. I want you to reach for the floor. If it feels like it's too much to do that, you can kind of lift your arms up and go down. And one more time. And hopefully this is starting to generate some heat. And if you need to repeat that as many times as you need to, feel free. But we're going to just walk our feet. Okay? Adjust if you need to into a high plank position. And from here, we're going to go to all fours with my knees elevated. They're not touching the ground. Downward dog, back to high plank. Again. Really breathing deeply, taking your time, feeling the stretch, feeling the heat generated each time. I want to do this 5 more times. 4, 3, notice how my knees never touch the ground. 2, and last one. Good. All right, now from here, let's go back to a downward dog. And let's pedal our heels, feeling that stretch in our calves and our heels, maybe even your hamstrings. Okay. A few more times each leg. It's really important to take your time with the warm-up, especially if it's the morning and you've been asleep. Get that blood flowing. Okay, and now from downward dog, come back to high plank. And this is called a spider lunge. This is a bit of a mobility exercise for your hips. You swing that foot all the way up to your hand. And then you just kind of pause for a second and swing it back. Okay, one more each side. And you'll notice I'm even kind of like dipping my hips into it and then coming back up before I swing that foot back. Good. All right, go back to a temporary child's pose, just to kind of give those wrists and those shoulders a bit of a break. And then we want to come back to high plank and go down for our push-up, but go all the way to the floor and up for a cobra stretch. And we're going to do this again, just the cobra part. Warming up our arms. Notice how my gaze naturally follows wherever my body goes. Last 2, and last 1. Good. And now, this time, we want to walk our hands to our feet. Good, hopefully you feel nice and warmed up now, because we're going to get started. First exercise is a squat. So feet hip width apart, or just outside of hip width. Put those arms in the air for me. And I want to see how low you can go in your squat. Push those hips back, We're only doing 5 more, so make them count. If you feel like you can't go low enough, try putting a bench or a stool underneath your glutes and see if you can tap your glutes to that bench. You know you're going low enough, last one, if the hips are at least in line with your knee. Better if they're even lower, okay? All right, so from here, I'm actually gonna face forward again. Go down for another squat and hold. Pulse 10 times for me. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold, lift, lift. These are calf raises, all right? Let's see if we can do this 10 more times. So we're getting 10 calf raises each side. Last 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Excellent. We maintained our form the whole time. Beautiful. Okay, now, starting in the center of your mat, lift those arms to the sky. Come down, 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 straight back. And this time, let's see if you can hop back to a high plank position. All right? We're gonna work our way up our body. So we just did our legs. Now, let's do our core. And we're gonna do a series of Superman variations. So, starting with the standard Superman. The way I do these is I let my hands or my feet touch the ground. But if that's too challenging for you, then you can rest each time. But just for a moment. Now swim. Opposite arm, opposite leg. Keeping everything off the ground the whole time, hands and feet. Good. Last one. If you need a greater challenge, you can add a resistance band. So holding it out in between your hands, lift up, and pull that band apart. Seven more. Good. All right. That was 10 for 10 for 10. All right, 10 is our sweet number today. Let's do some push-ups now. So starting in your high plank, put those feet together, squeeze those glutes, make sure those hands are beneath your shoulders, and let's do some push-ups. Squeeze those glutes. If it's too much to do push-ups on your feet, you can do them modified, but the way I know how to place my knees is I start in a high plank, I make sure my glute is down, and then I place my knees exactly where they're hovering over the ground, okay? So if you could do the standard push-ups for 10, whether you could do them or not, I want to do 10 more push-ups. So we started with standard 10. If you were unable to do that, you could do modified for 10. And then give me 10 more modified. All right? That was 10. Amazing. I worked my arms yesterday, so they're really fatigued. All right, last one, high plank. Squeeze those glutes, keep those feet together, and tap that shoulder. Notice how I have a lot of control. I'm not rocking my body too much. I'm rocking it a little bit, but nothing crazy. Trying to keep the movement isolated at my arms as much as I can. Last 3. Good. So that was 10 reps each side. All right. Same thing with the swimming Supermans. That was 10 reps each side. It may have felt like 20, but we did 10, okay? Amazing, how are we feeling? I'm looking at my water bottle right over there. I neglected to bring it over, but I'm with you guys. I'm so committed to being here the whole time. So if you need to pause and take a water break, feel free. I will be taking my water break after this set. All right, we got one more set, and then we can do our cool down. All right, remember we started with our squats. We love our squats, and we incorporated a little bit of arm swing into it. So see if you can go a little lower on these squats than you did the last set. Hold, 10 pulses. 7, 8, 9, 10, hold. Calf raise. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, hold, you're doing so good. Last 3, 18, 19, ooh, 20. Amazing. I feel that right in my quads, not so much in my glutes, a little bit, but not so much. But I also have really strong glutes. So everybody's body is a little different. So with our next exercise onto the floor, remember we're working our way up our bodies. So starting with our core. Supermans. 10 regular, let's go. That was 10. Now swim it out. $19, $20. Amazing. All right, last Superman. Everything lifts up. Pull towards your chest for a deeper Superman, deeper back work. All right, we're working our lower back, which is a part of our core. Good. This is for 6, 8, last 2, and last 1. You can even hold for a second and slowly release. Get a little bit more out of it. I like to do that for my very last set if I can, or repetition I mean, because my muscles are going to be at their most fatigue on the last rep. So if I just hold for a moment, I'm getting a little bit more out of the movement and hopefully pushing those muscles a little bit farther to get them a little bit stronger, all right? So remember that fun push-ups? I do love push-ups. I'm not being sarcastic. My arms really are just tired. Okay, let's do it. Stay with me. Halfway there. 10. Put those knees down. Cross those legs if it feels good. Let's go down for 10 more. Halfway, you're doing so good. Last 3, 2, 1. Ah, amazing. Amazing. Okay. Let's go back to this high plank. Squeeze those glutes and tap those shoulders. Fourteen, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I started to not squeeze my glutes, and then I remembered at the very end to squeeze them again. I started squeezing them, and I ended squeezing them. But in the middle, I wasn't squeezing. I was like, oh my gosh, I'm rocking so much. Maybe it wasn't much of a difference, but I think I did the same thing the first set. So that's just a reminder for all of us. Keep those glutes squeezed. It engages your core more, helps your body not rock so much, and makes everything, those arms, have to work harder. That core have to work harder. You're stabilizing yourself. So try it out. Try the difference between the two. See what I mean, all right? Let's go down. So I want to just start with raising our hands above our head. Breathing deep, reaching for the sky, stretching our shoulders. Feels really good. Let's go down to the side, stretch our chest. Over to the side. Over to the side. Again. All right, we can scoot on our glutes now. Cross one foot over, reach for the sky, and turn. Stretch your torso. Twist that spine. Reach back up, come back down, lift that leg up, that leg down, and then let's just lift. All right, 3 times. We're not trying to make a workout out of it. We just want to slowly bring our heart rate down with slow movement. Look over your shoulder for a deeper twist. Amazing. Amazing. That leg up, down, up, down, nice and slow. Good. Coming to a butterfly position. And then deepen it slowly if you can. Slowly, I'm slowly putting more pressure on my legs to go deeper in the stretch. It feels so good. I tell you, I must have slept wrong on my back. I think I slept on my side part of the night, no good. Been trying to sleep on my side, on my back every night, because I notice I get like shoulder pain, which didn't used to happen to me. But I always knew that it's best to sleep on your back. So put one leg out and let's stretch the side of our body. And then I want you to reach up, turn towards your foot that's stretched out. Now stretch that hamstring and the calf. Come back up. Keep those arms in the air. Switch those feet. And then now go to the side again. Feeling the nice stretch, lengthening along the side of your body. Breathing naturally. Lift up, turn, go down. All right, amazing. Take a few deep breaths if you need to, but otherwise, you did amazing today. We did amazing. We showed up for ourselves. We got our body moving and our blood flowing. I hope you had some fun music playing in the background, just to make it a little bit more fun. But if you like this video, let me know. And I will see you next time. Bye.